So the first thing I've done is I've placed the objects on a squared background. Now that I know that these squares are 1 cm or 10 millimeters apart. So if I just start with, so I can either upload the entire thing or I can screenshot and upload it. I'm going to insert something called a canvas. Now, canvas is a background image. So I'm going to insert from the computer, and I believe it's downloads and that one and this one. Press enter. I'm going to place it on that plane there. Okay, and I'm just going to grab that and just make it a little bit bigger and press OK. The view cube here, I'm going to press top, spread or pinch just to make it a bit bigger. Drop down on canvas, this one, right click, edit canvas or calibrate. I'm going to calibrate it. I know that that point there to that point there is 50 millimeters. Okay, so I'm going to type 50, and that has now been calibrated. Okay, now there is a little problem where this isn't very straight, and I would like it to be straight, so I'm going to go there, edit, let's go 0.8, and now that's pretty straight, I think, for now anyway. Okay, next is we're going to create a sketch. I'm going to select that, and I'm going to draw a line that will go right from there all the way down to the center point, which is there, and that's my handle. Okay, and press the tick. Now it's important not to finish the sketch, so now I'm going to create this part here. So I'm going to create a line from there, sorry, it's a rectangle from there to here, and I'm going to double that over. So if I mirror that one, and that one, and the mirror line is the middle, so now I have something that is symmetrical. Okay, alright, now I'm actually going to just take that canvas and edit it, and I think we need to just make that a little bit more transparent. That'll make it a bit easier for me to see what's going on. Okay, still haven't finished the sketch yet. Line, click there to there. I'm going to mirror that line, so that's the line I want to mirror. There's the mirror itself, and that should bring it there. That's okay. Done. Good. And I'm going to press the letter T or trim. I'm going to get rid of that, and that, and that, and that, and that. So now I've got that outside. I'm going to press escape. I'm going to click O or offset. Oh, interesting. Let's see if I can do it like that. Alright, I'm going to actually delete that line. Okay, press O. And just bring that in by about, I reckon it's probably 2 mil. It's a bit thick. Let's go 1.5. Okay, and that's the metal. And that's done. Then I'm going to press line, and I'm just going to close that line here, and here, and there, and there. Alright, now I'm going to take that line and put it back. So from there to there, but this one I want to make it a construction line, and that will go like that. Okay, and as I'm here, turn off construction line, and I'm going to do this one here. So rectangle from there to there, like that. Then I can fill it, this one and this one. I'm going to move that in, so I get that rounded. Press T to remove that line and that line. Press the letter O to take that, bring it in like that. press the letter L for the line, go from here to here, and there to there. Okay, so I have everything I need here. Right, now I'm going to finish the sketch. Okay, the next part I'm going to do, oh, there's a bit of metal there as well. That's annoying. Okay, so go to sketch, drop down, go there, right click, go edit. If you do a new sketch, you're going to get a problem later on. So there is another piece of metal here. So there's the mirror line. So I'm going to go from here down there. And click that, press OK. I'm going to fillet that to make it a bit more round. Press enter. I'm going to mirror this, that, and that. My mirror line is that, that's the center line. Press enter. Press O or offset, click that one and that one. And just drag that and it'll be the same as the last one. So that was minus 1.5. Oh, no, that's not. So we'll just go 1.2 and put that in there. Do a line, and I'm going to close that line and that line. Okay, so that everything is done there. Now I'm going to finish the sketch. Insert, I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to go insert, canvas, insert from my computer, and it was that one. Okay, open. I'm going to press shift, 2 fingers on the mouse pad, and I really want that on that there. And I'm going to look at it. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger and press OK. Okay, let's turn that view around. That one, right click, calibrate. Okay, and I know that from there to there is 50. Okay, zoom out. Now I'm going to go 3D image, and I really want to push this canvas actually it's probably alright. Let's just have a look here. I'm going to bring that canvas down so that it is right in the middle of that line. That should make my life a little bit easier later on. So that one, edit, and bring that down so we are right in the center. Okay. Okay. Now let's look. It's going to hurt some people's eyes. Let's turn this one, that one off for now. Right, this one. I'm going to pull this one up. So now I'm going to come back round. That one. I'm going to go symmetric. I'm going to pull it up like that. Oh, because it's closer to the camera. Oh dear, that is annoying. Okay. Right, so with this one, you see how that's going round? What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a sketch. There. And I'm going to draw a line about there. And that comes down like that. And that goes straight across like that. Then I'm going to do a mirror line. So right in the center, I'll do a construction line like that. Press escape, go mirror, select that line and that line. Let me just turn this off because now it's getting confusing. That line and that line. The mirror line is that line. I'm going to finish the sketch now, see if this works. I'm going to split. So split body, split this body with that line there. And can I select that line there as well? And that line there. Press OK. Now, drop down with the bodies. Hide body 3. Hide body 1. Now if we look at this one here, you see how it's round? I'm going to make that round as well. I'm going to go fillet. Mirror it and that one, and I'm just going to pull that. Okay, press enter, then fillet again, and we will fillet that one. I'm going to fillet those, so we'll push those in. Now this one I'm going to right click and remove because I'm never going to use that again. And that one I'm going to remove as well, so I never see that again. Yeah, I like that. And I'm going to extrude this. Okay, so I sort of know this width. So let's do the handle. So create a new sketch, lips, center point, keep it flat, and that's there. There's my lips there. Finish the sketch. Now I'm going to hide that sketch there, and I'm going to hide that body. Extrude. We're going to extrude it all the way down to the top there. So I'm going to look at the top, and new body, okay. I'm going to fillet that one. Good. And now we've got this one, so I'm going to bring that sketch back there, select that, symmetric, and we'll just do 1 mil, new body, and now we've got that, and I can bring that body back as well. Okay, now obviously I know that there's a hole there, so let's just quickly do that. I've got a bit of time. Select this one as my new sketch, press C. That's going to find the center of this radius, or that radius here. I'm just going to say 3 mil. Press C for circle again. There it is. And we'll type 3 mil again. And then I'm going to finish the sketch. For this one, I'm going to select that one and that one. I'm going to push it all the way through, and that will create the holes.